Hello, Richland Elementary School families. Let me first start off by saying how much we miss your children in our schools and how much we miss interacting with them every day. With that being said, Dr. Lashinsky and I are happy to say that we're still going to be educating your children virtually through our continuity of education plan. This plan will begin on April 1st, and teachers will be reaching out to you to discuss the specifics very shortly.
With that being said, we'd like to thank our faculty and staff as we watch them work diligently to get our new style of learning off the ground. This is new to everyone, and we have seen the Richland School District faculty and staff rise to the challenge in front of them.
It's important for us that you know our faculty are working very hard to provide instruction and be able to make sure that this is as painless as possible for you and your child. We know you are not teachers. We know that this is not something that we're used to in our homes, and we know this has had a major effect on your families. So we want to try and do everything we can to work with you to make it as painless as possible as we kind of embark on this unprecedented situation.
This new type of learning or style of learning that we are going to be embarking on here at Richland School District is called asynchronous learning. And asynchronous learning is the idea that students learn at different times and locations, and teachers present the materials in such a way that students can digest the instruction at their own pace. We will be using the Google Classroom as our learning management system here at Richland. Google Classroom is a method of delivery for all instruction across the entire district. Classroom teachers will be posting an ELA, math, and social science lesson or activity each school day on the Google Classroom. Special teachers, reading, math specialists, and other support teachers will also post to the grade level classrooms as well. Most of our students, especially in the upper elementary grades, are familiar with Google Classroom as a learning management system. But even the students that are familiar with this learning management system, the Google Classroom, will have to get a new school code, a new code from the teachers. The teachers will be reaching out and providing a new code so that they can be on the grade level Google Classroom.
As we move forward into the Google Classroom, we recognize there's some things we need to clean up from the third quarter. So basically how we're going to handle that is the third quarter has ended, and it would have ended on March 13th. So all work completed up to that point is when the quarter ends. Any makeup work that would have been done that your child would like to submit may be submitted up until April 9th. We ask that you communicate with your child's teacher to work those things out, and if there's work that is in Power School that you have that needs to be turned in, how you might be able to do those types of things. After the cutoff date for makeup work on April 9th, all those grades will become historical and finalized on April 15th. So as we move into the fourth quarter from that point forward, our grading expectations for the teaching staff for the fourth quarter are going to be pass-fail. Meaning that if students are completing the work and we're checking more for a focus on learning and less of a focus on assessment. We want to make sure that we're providing resources for enrichment and review, and those things are done in a way that focuses on your child's learning and learning the standards. In terms of expectations of attendance, if your child is not able to complete the work or would not be in school day because of illness or aren't able to keep up with the activities due to illnesses, please just give the office a call and let us know, and we will make the appropriate marks in attendance in Power School at that time.
Today, Monday, March 30th, the administration has been deploying devices from the elementary school. Parents and families signed up through a Google form to come and pick up a Chromebook. If you still need one and you have not done so, please feel free to call the main office, and we will be happy to get you hooked up with a Chromebook so that your student can work on the Google Classroom. If you are in need of wireless internet, please feel free to contact Atlantic Broadband. They have a special going on internet. If you are still need help with that, please reach out to the main office.
We understand also that with technology comes issues, and technology doesn't always work the way it's supposed to. So as you're working through, if you encounter any tech issues, please first communicate with your child's teacher and allow that teacher to potentially seek advice, or he or she might know the answer to your tech-related question. if that doesn't work, then you can certainly reach out to the office administration, or they may do so that we can get those questions answered, so we can get those issues resolved. We know there's going to be hiccups with this program. We know that there's going to be times where it's not going to work as well as we want it to work, and we're, again, here to work with you to make sure that we can get you everything you need so it's functioning as well as it possibly can be. That also being said, with communication with teachers, as teachers begin to email you and reach out to you, please respond, interact with them, ask questions with them. If you have not been communicated with by your child's teacher, please feel free to do so. If you do not have their email address, those can be accessed on the Parents tab under Staff Directory on the richlandsd.com website. Please, we want to make sure that we are communicating and we are interacting and involved with every family to ensure that your child is getting as much information and as much support as he or she may need in this very difficult time.
I know Mr. Wilson and I have given you a ton of information in a very short amount of time, and all this information is important to our asynchronous situation. But most importantly, we truly miss our students at Richland Elementary. Please tell them that we miss them terribly and look forward to a busy hallway and a buzzing cafeteria. We are confident that this too shall pass, and we will be a stronger entity because of it. Thank you.
In closing, to echo what Dr. Lashinsky said regarding your children, we miss them. We miss them in the halls, we miss working with them, we miss teaching them, and we miss watching them learn. With this unprecedented situation that's touching all walks of life, we are simply trying to provide some support for you in your homes so that we can minimize the damage that it's going to have on their educational progress. The main focus of our intent and message here today was to inform you of how we were going to do that, but also to hopefully ease some anxiety for you so that you don't feel the pressure that you have to do this all by yourself. You do not. Our teachers are working together and collaborating to provide these materials. They're working with the administration, and we as a community are all working together to try and make sure that your child does not regress or is not negatively impacted by what is occurring in our world. So if you are not feeling less anxious, if you still are having some problems, please work through your child's teacher or call one of us so that we can help ease whatever situation that might be causing you to have more anxiety. We want to help. We're here to help, and as a community, we know we'll get through this together and we'll be stronger for it in the end. Thank you very much. Have a great day.